Last time on DUBgeons and Dragons, Alphonsus explored a storage room that had absolutely nothing valuable in it, and came to the dreadful conclusion that he just broke the law for nothing. Naris spent half of the episode utterly speechless because a human being was talking to her, and Anklebiter spent the last peaceful moments of this inn by spilling drinks on random strangers and punching one of them in the face. Because, why not? How will this inevitable bar fight play out? Find out right now on DUBgeons and Dragons next.
Welcome back, Let's Dub fans, to DUBgeons and Dragons. We will go to our DM right quick to review what we did last episode.
Alright everyone, this is Ash, your Dungeon Master, and what our adventurers have learned so far is that there's some kind of mysterious situation occurring in the capital, well not capital, but the county seat of the region of Fenmore, and they are on their way to the town, the city where the lord of the region lives, to get more information on this because they like to be hired for this job. On the way, they decide to stop at an inn because it's a day and a half trip from the city of Peppercorn, where they were, to the city where they're going. And in this inn, after some shenanigans involving Alphonsus and Jamroar, just really wanting to see what was back in the storeroom of the inn, finding nothing.
This is the worst inn.
And after Naris having a very, very brief run-in with what may or may not be the manager of the inn, possibly, and a bunch of six kind of very strange, dark, sketchy-looking people have come in, and in response, Anklebiter, in his inebriated state, has decided to punch one of them in the face after spilling his beer on him.
Punch him in the face.
At this point, we are now rolling initiative. So, because we are in combat. So, if you would all like to roll your initiative, please, I will lose them.
Alright, guys, I get to go first.
I get to go second to last.
But first, we're gonna resolve the punch first. I want to get that out of the way. So
Okay.
you do it. You do it.
And it is a 19.
Nice. So close.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be a 17 because you're drunk, and so you swing. You might swing a little wide.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my guy. There it is. Well, you land a hit. You swing kind of wide, but you land a hit. And you do 1 damage.
Right, 1
damage.
damage.
It would be 3 damage.
Well, you can't rage though, because we're in initiative, so you couldn't rage.
Oh.
You could say that you were raging, but you weren't in initiative yet, so you didn't really rage.
Okay, so drunken rage is not a thing.
Well, I'm not out of combat.
Okay.
Not for now, at least.
Well, okay, so that makes sense. So I basically, hit the side of his nose, and he goes, ow.
You pop him. You pop him in the face, and he goes, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" And now they are ready to, mess you up. So, Wravull, you're first. What's your action?
Alright, well, Wravull and, this little tiny guy are arguing, there's no way that 20 goblins can take on a bugbear. I don't even know what you're talking about. And then this knight-looking guy just kind of reaches over to me. He's like, sir, I think something's happening over there. And I was like, hell. He gets out of his chair and I was like, alright, I'll take care of this. And so I'm gonna move over right here. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Sleep in this area.
What do you start with?
Let's go with this guy. I don't like this guy.
Okay, so
he's
we're going from 28. So he is now asleep.
Okay.
And your pool goes down by 11 points.
Okay, I think I get this. Alright.
I'm gonna affect this guy next, because I don't want to be attacked.
You're not gonna affect the guy that, I just punched that might potentially kill me?
That's your own fault.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. So yeah, so you got those 2 people asleep.
I'll pass my turn.
Okay. So next is Alinys.
Okay, I'm going to move up over here. I'm throwing a vicious mockery at this one right here. And my bonus action, I'm going to throw out a Song of Inspiration on Jamroar.
Ooh.
Oh, snap, get inspired.
Okay. And what's your song of inspiration do?
Don't lose
It
your way.
gives him,
Sorry. Go ahead and Mazerly.
it gives him 1d6 that he can use on any. I think it's an attack, saving, and like almost
Ability
any
check.
roll. Yeah.
Okay. So you're doing Song of Inspiration. So what are you doing to this guy again? What are you doing to this guy?
This guy.
This guy again?
Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery. So what does Vicious Mockery do?
I insult him so hard that unless his wisdom is good enough, he gets physically or mentally hurt.
Wow.
Okay.
Jesus.
I want you to actually write a roast for him.
Oh, like, I'm gonna have to require that, please. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no. Let me see. So he does not succeed.
8 words.
So that is what 1d. So that's what? That's
It's,
1d4 psychic damage. So go ahead and roll that.
Max damage.
What's with the higher level
Alright.
pass?
Nice.
Kind of weird.
So that's
It
4.
actually lets me pick because at higher levels it does more damage. So like when I hit 5th level it does 2d4, etc., etc.
So, Alinys, that 1d6 you gave me, can that also be like extra damage for an attack?
I don't think it affects damage rolls, but it can affect your attack roll.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can use it to boost your attack, but not your damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Or other kinds of rolls. Okay.
Okay, so you did Vicious Mockery, and then you're also going to, so that was your standard.
And then
Yeah.
the Song of Inspiration is a bonus action that goes
Yes.
on Jamroar.
And that gives him what more? That gives him what one more time?
1d6 that he can use to add to any of his rolls.
That's right, the Bardic Inspiration, you're correct, sorry.
Except damage
He has
rolls,
to
apparently.
Roll it. I think he has to roll it either before. He has to roll it before.
He can roll it. Yeah, he can roll it after he's rolled his attack, but before I say if it failed or succeeded.
Yeah.
He's got the Bardic Inspiration right now. Let's give him let's give him a color. Let's see, what color should be Bardic Inspiration? How about green? What do you think?
I like green.
Pink it is.
Yay.
I agree,
Don't
pink it
lose
is.
your way.
Here's a bright fuchsia.
Don't lose your
It
pink.
was on
That's the wrong
Jamroar,
guy.
not-
Oh.
Oh, it was on Jamroar, not. I'm sorry.
Don't give
I
it to
apologize.
Saitama.
I'm not giving it to the drunk.
Why is he fake?
My I apologize.
went
I wasn't.
wrong.
I was like 2 steps ahead, thinking of the next thing that needed to happen, and I wasn't thinking. So
Don't
let me
lose
untint ya.
feel strange. I feel this power.
All right. So is everything.
Yes.
All right. So then next
Uh-oh.
is my sleep dude. So
Nice.
he ain't doing nothing. How long does that spell last?
I think it's until he takes damage or one of his buddies uses their action to wake him up. In fact, okay, they remain
Creatures
unconscious
in-
for a minute until they take damage or someone uses action to shake or sleep them away.
All right, and a minute is gonna be like a long time, so it's gonna be.
Yeah,
It's gonna be weird.
each round in combat is 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be weird. He's gonna sleep. All right, so that happens. Okay, this guy is this guy. Well, what he is gonna do is. For a sec. Sees his friends are asleep. He's like, "Oh God, my brain, it hurts. What? How dare she say that about my mama?" What he is gonna do is he is going to move away. But what that does for you is that what that means for you, Ankle Biter, is that you get to attack of you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So
So
what that means is you get to do a basic melee attack.
Please use your axe this time.
So you can either punch him or you can use your axe.
Well, the guy hasn't even gotten out his weapon yet, has he?
No.
Okay. Until the guy gets out his weapon, Anklebiter sees this as a fist fight. So he's
Okay.
going to jump on the guy's back and put him in a sleeper hold.
You're gonna go for a grapple?
You're really gonna go for a grapple? Is that really what you're gonna do? That?
What? Okay. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with going?
I mean, you can. I'm not gonna stop you.
She's just making sure.
I'm just making sure that it's exactly what you want to do.
Okay. No, actually, he's gonna try to knock the guy over on his face.
So he's gonna try to punch him again.
Yeah, in the back of the head.
So throw the punch.
Okay. So, all right. So it's just a straight throw again, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I better look this up in case you decide to do this again.
Ooh, 20.
Natural 20. Nice.
Yep.
Well,
Nice.
of course. So
Not a natural
you-
Damage.
It's actually
It was
18. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
okay,
Well, yeah. So you punch him, and you punch him hard, but you still only do 1 point of damage. He's just like, whoa! And he's like, this is ridiculous. Why is this happening? Why am I letting a gnome beat the crap out of me? Why? What is my life that this is now a thing that I must deal with? So he takes the punch, but he's not happy about it.
Well, if his head hurts, isn't he like more confused now?
That's not. If it was a natural 20, we'd discuss it. If it's not a natural 20.
Okay. All right.
If it was a crit, we would have a discussion.
Okay.
He takes a move, comes over here, and he is gonna use an action to wake up his sleeping. He's gonna use an action to wake up this guy.
Ankle biter still slightly like tinted.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
he's
that.
slightly tipsy. He's slightly tipsy. Like, so he's
That's
still a little drunk.
Okay.
Or like
Okay.
chintzy,
Yeah.
if you get my drift.
Let's be careful that the
Oh.
YouTube comments don't accuse us of whitewashing.
All right.
It's terrible. Okay, so Jamroar, you're next. What's up?
Okay. Jamroar tells the barmaid to get under the counter as he. Wait, move me. Can I move myself?
Click on yourself and move yourself.
I'm trying to. I can't seem to
Do
click.
you have the
myself.
ruler selected
Yeah,
Grab
make
the
sure you
what?
have the mouse selected.
in the top left?
Oh yeah, I had the ruler selected. Okay. Jamroar tells the barmaid to get under the counter as he hops over the counter. Oh, by the way, I have a question. Is there a cover defensive system in this game? Because I know that
Yes.
I read that in the manual.
Yeah, you can just yeah.
Okay, so
So
he's
what
gonna.
go on.
Yeah, so he's hiding behind the counter as some sort of defensive cover bonus, because I think that's a thing in here.
You have to. Well, I mean, it's a line of sight issue. So where you are right now, like, there's nothing really in front of you. What you could do, you're behind the counter. Go back behind the counter. What you would do is, I was looking at the wrong icon. What you would do is, you have to take. Let's see, what kind of, you're playing as a ranger, right?
Yeah.
It is to go stealth.
He's not stealthing, right? Is he?
But he's not stealthing. You're just crouching. I would make that a standard action to crouch.
Okay, so now Jamroar, after getting behind the counter, Jamroar takes out his bow and he shoots. Which was the one that we've been beating the crap out of so far?
That would be this one. That one right there.
That one? Okay, Jamroar takes a shot of bow and arrow at that guy.
Okay, what's the range in your bow and arrow?
It's like 150, so I think I'm good.
120 feet.
Is it really that far?
Yeah, my longbow.
Really far on longbows.
Dang. All right. Okay. So yeah, roll the dexterity. Roll.
Here we go!
Oh.
Oh.
So you whiff.
I hate my
Whiff.
life.
You whiff considerably. It zings past his ear and thuds into the wall behind him.
That's not even his ear. That just like went to the other side of the room.
It just like right. It's okay. Is anything else you want to do?
Wait, don't cry, James.
Jamroar crouches down and cries a little bit. Just a little bit.
Roll for crying. How sad do you feel?
Jamroar kneels down for full cover and he cries a little bit.
Alright, that's fine. Okay, who's next? This guy. Well, this guy is now awake, and he does not appreciate, being shot at. Anybody who is, let's say, within the realm of these tables, roll a perception check real fast.
Okay.
Perception.
A nice perception check.
Yeah, you did a 20.
You can see. Good job.
Actually,
Peter
it was a
cannot see.
16.
Well, I'm drunk, so.
Alright, so this is, it's Naris and Linus rolled high enough.
Naris.
Plenty high enough. Naris, sorry, I apologize. Well,
Sure,
plenty high enough.
Naris.
You can tell that 3 of the band of these guys, whoever they are, 3 of them have like daggers, and 3 of them have crossbows. And if you guys can zoom in, you can see which ones they are. Like, you can tell which ones are crossbows, which are daggers. Because I was able to find icons that matched, and I was very happy about that. So, what this guy is gonna do next, he is going to take, let's see, he doesn't like this dude all the way over here shooting stuff at them. He does not like it. He takes a shot at Jamroar.
Yeah, good
No.
luck, buddy. I got full cover.
Wow.
Okay, so this guy is gonna be at disadvantage, so this off screen.
Watch him get a 20.
Alright, so with him being at disadvantage, because you're hidden behind, it comes out. Let's see, look at
Can you
10.
see the
10.
Oh,
Does a 10 hit your AC?
my AC is 14, so.
Yeah, it does not, exactly.
Yay!
So you see an arrow just like shoot above your head and go,
Broken
and you're
glass.
like flipping it off as it flies past you. Alright.
While you're crying.
It happens in my head.
Yes.
Yes, while he's trying.
I didn't see the arrow because I'm crying.
Okay,
I'll
so
get over it next turn.
before. Yeah, okay, so before Naris goes, all of a sudden, Naris, sorry, the door opens, and these.
Oh god, what the hell is that?
What?
It's
Cthulhu?
just a person in a dress. It's okay.
Oh.
So some people, so like 4 people walk in, and some people we'll make they'll represent. I don't want to draw all 4 of them. So a small group of people come in. They look like merchants. They kind of walk in. They get this far. They see people up with weapons out. Give a little bit of a turn. What's going on? And one of the merchants points to that group of people in the back and go, "It's the bandits! The bandit that stopped us on the road! They assaulted our caravan and stole all of our goods!
Exposition!
Fear not, merchants.
Then they very quickly scuttle back into the door and they're like, okay, let's just see what goes down.
Awesome.
All right. And so they're
Take
just
me
like,
with you.
Otto, please.
so they scuttle back and are like, okay, let's just wait and see what happens. Because they walk in, they see that things are. Anyone want to say anything to them?
Fear not, this will all be over in time.
I got something to say.
We just hear faint crying from the other side of the room.
I missed!
Like you and the bartender are just huddled together crying to each other.
Yes. The bartender is consulting me as I'm crying.
Otto, the way you did that made it look like you headbutted straight through the door.
All right, Naris. Or Naris
Okay.
or Naris.
Naris.
Naris, I got it right the first time.
Oh, whoop, that's not what I want. Okay, so this guy's still asleep.
That guy is still asleep.
Okay, so
But keep in mind, with him being asleep, that means he's also prone, so he's lying on the ground. So if you try to shoot him, you are gonna be.
But
I
also,
don't have anything to shoot him with.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general. Guys.
keep in
So
mind,
keep going.
if you attack him now, it's an automatic crit.
That is true.
That's what I'm aiming for. So, Naris seeing this guy. Well, okay, so she's sort of still sitting at the table with her face sort of covered with her hood. She sort of just goes like, all right, and so she gets up and she's going to move over to this guy who's asleep with just one of her daggers, and she's like, you should be careful where you fall asleep in this world, and she attempts to slit his throat
Fucking brutal, Jesus.
while he's asleep.
Wow.
Oh god, I love it. And let's see, because that spell makes an automatic crit, correct?
You have advantage, and any attack made within 5 feet is an automatic crit.
Wow.
Any attack with me within 5 feet, because it's automatic crit, so don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean,
so I don't even have to roll?
I think it might just be critical damage. Nope,
Well,
I guess it's just an automatic crit.
An automatic crit would be an automatic crit. So you automatically crit him. So with it being a crit, that means what's the full damage of that attack? Okay, so here is your it's 18's your damage?
No, 12.
12. Where am I getting 12 from?
It's the
It's
initial
all
all the damage rolls added together.
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. Okay, I see it now. Sorry. I looked away on the back. Yeah, so he did.
Damn.
Wow, brutal.
Good night, sweet prince.
Nice.
He did. There is now a dead body. Just I'm gonna leave him here. It's fun to me.
You should
He's
like color
dead.
him red or something to note.
Yeah,
Good
he's
dead.
gonna be.
Big X.
Dude, that's pretty fucked up.
No, he's
There we
a
go.
Dead guy.
Dead guy.
All right, good job.
Otto.
All
All
right.
right, so
First casualty of the day.
Hmm.
okay, so ankle biter. Anything else?
Wait, for me or Nate?
No, for Nate. Anything
No,
else?
that's it. That's my
Okay.
turn.
All right, ankle biter, go.
Okay,
Keep
so upon seeing that guy get brutally murdered, can I do a thing where it sort of shocks him out of his drunkenness?
Yes,
Just sobers up.
that's
Burst
fine.
into a rage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So seeing that guy gets brutally murdered shocks him into being sober, and he notices all these bad guys are around with weapons. So he says, "Oh, we've got a fight going on here," and he pulls out his battle axe and goes after this guy right here. If I can put my thing on it, that guy.
That guy. Okay.
So I guess he moves up and goes after this guy.
It's there. Yeah.
That's true.
Anyways, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna smash him with your axe?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into a rage quite yet because he's like energized, but he's not angry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna smash him with my axe. So what do I
Okay.
do? Just click
Strength. That's a
battle
strength.
axe.
That's a yeah.
Click the battle axe.
Yeah,
Click
your
the
weapon.
battle axe.
14.
You hit him.
Whoa.
Are you willing to get one-handed or two-handed?
I think it's one-handed. I'm not sure. Like, how do I?
You're wielding it one-handed.
One-handed.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a one-handed weapon.
But it can be a two-handed weapon.
It can, but let's simplify and say it's one-handed. So, 14, and then that's 6 damage,
Cool.
correct?
Yeah. And does it
do
make
not-
a difference if I'm going directly straight for the back of his knees or his knees first?
Just for poetic justice is all.
Okay. Because Ankle Biter likes to cripple people before he wins the fight, so he's going for the knees.
I see. Good job.
Okay.
And you said he's what? Chaotic evil?
Chaotic goods. Oh. Oh, come on. You know, he's not straight out
That sounds
killing them
evil as fuck.
like Nate did.
Yeah, but
Excuse me, I'm a chaotic neutral.
I would rather they stay alive and have to deal with a crippling bad thing.
I see.
I believe the word you're looking for is disability.
I'm possessed by the drink.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. So then, anything else for your turn?
Ankle Biter spits on him, and that's it.
Okay.
Takes a All right.
Oh,
I'm like the only one trying to be strategic here with the cover and shit.
Everybody else is just going up and wheeling on. Oh
I
god,
mean,
I
to
love
be fair,
it.
you're
So-
ranged, so.
All of a sudden, it's funny to me. These doors over here burst
Oh,
open.
Jesus.
Oh god,
What's with
not
all the
another
doors
person.
bursting open.
It's great. Burst open and a man steps out. Eagle. Caw.
Man!
You said a man, and then you said eagle.
He's not really an eagle. I like the eagle's representation of him. He's a man, and he walks down the steps, and he's clad in armor from top to bottom,
And feathers.
and feathers. Clad in armor, top to bottom, and he comes and he stands right here at the top of the stairs, and he says, "You, For justice, I will destroy all of you.
Who's he talking to?
Pointing at the bandits.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I feel like this guy should have a Bobby Fulbright voice.
We have
You
an ally.
bandits, for justice, I shall destroy you.
Oh, here we go.
We have an
In
ally.
justice we trust.
Actually, he's probably more like Arthur from Fire Emblem.
Someone
great justice!
Okay.
Name?
Okay, good.
In response, one of these bandit right here looks over, sees this guy in full white gleaming armor, pulls out his crossbow, aims at the man in the armor. At first, it seems like he misses, but instead, the crossbow aims for a painting just above the man in armor.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
The arrow hits the painting. Painting snaps, falls off the wall, straight down on top of the man in armor, who is now unconscious, knocked out by a painting.
Oh my
Wah,
god.
wah, wah.
Great justice indeed.
That is Arthur.
Okay, so next is this bandit right here, who is right next to,
Ankle biter.
Anklebiter, a little creepy little gnome who's before him and wants to apparently put an axe in his face, and he's not about that at all.
An axe in
So
his knees,
he-
I just have to correct
An
you.
axe in his knees. That's true. It is an axe in his knees. So he is
Can't
going to
wait to
take his
arm wrestle with that
crossbow. He's going to take his crossbow and aim it at your face.
Like at point blank range? Jeez.
At point. That's all he's got.
Okay.
At point blank range.
Alright.
It's a good thing you're so close.
Alright. So what happens?
So for reference, actually ranged at close combat is actually a disadvantage.
It's a
Because
good
it's
thing
because
you're
it's so close. It's like you're so close you can't do it. So 4 versus AC. It's 4 versus AC. Doesn't hit you.
Okay.
Does it hit you?
Oh,
Your AC
does
is
it
higher
hit
than
me?
that.
Does it hit
No,
me?
your AC is 12. It does not hit you.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So he tries to aim and is just like, and he can't do it.
The recoil makes him go back and he hits in the ceiling.
Perhaps. Okay. So what he is going to attempt to do though is he does not like being this close to you. So he is going to. Oh, is he gonna do this? You know what? I'm gonna see if he does this. Hold on one sec. You're gonna get an opportunity attack again, but what he does is he jumps up on the table to get away from you.
Ah,
God.
wow.
So he jumps up over the table to get away from you. But you get an opportunity attack before he does.
Before he gets off the table?
Like before he jumps away from you, you get an opportunity.
Okay,
Aim in his
so
knees again.
as he's okay, so as he's trying to jump on the table, I want him to axe the table in half so the guy like falls over. Can I do that?
I don't think you can reach the table.
That's not quite how that works, because also
Okay.
you're too far away for that to happen.
Okay, so alright, so as he's moving away then I will swing my axe at him again.
Do indeed.
Very
Alright,
short, stubby arms.
Do it. Whoa.
here we go.
Well, you hit him.
Mhm.
Does he have a damage on
And
It's because it's a versatile weapon. The second roll,
okay.
Yeah.
two-handed.
Okay.
yeah, let me double check the thing real fast. It has final check later. So he jumps away from you. You swing at him. You get him right in the neck, and he just
Ow.
falls dead flat, like half on the table.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
So then Ankle Biter cuts off one of his legs to add to his collection later.
Jesus.
There we go.
I don't know if I want to be in this group anymore.
Hey, he has a collection of enemies' legs. They started it though. It's the chaotic in him.
Okay.
I see. All right.
Fucking dead.
All right. Next guy. He's gonna.
He peed his pants seeing that happen.
He's first he's gonna get. Let's see how. Let's see. He's gonna get the hell away from you because he's like, this is not cool, man. This is not cool.
This is literally the opposite of
inspired
cool.
because I just took out that hero guy on the stairs.
No, like you'd think he'd be that way, but he's in a
It's just
combination
his
of just
friend
like,
get murdered like mid jump.
And then got his
Yeah,
leg
he-
cut off.
so he's like not totally cool with all that's happening right now.
Ankle Biter's like waving around the leg. He's like, look what I did.
All
No.
right.
Anyways.
Okay, that's a lot better. All right. He rolls a 17. You have a 12 AC, so he hits you.
Oh wait,
Taking
so
you
he's
first.
hitting me with his crossbow.
He is
Yeah.
shooting you with this crossbow.
Okay, so how much
Oh,
damage
So let me do that. Roll that real fast.
is it?
Okay, that's five damage.
Jesus. Okay.
He rolled high.
That's
What are your hit
He-
points?
These two things rolled high. All right. So that is that. Alphonsus, your turn.
Let's Dub Project.